Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. How is everyone doing today? In this video, I would like to do the takedown, the Gendarme, Masked MAJIN arrives, and these are the goons that work for Goma, and they have so much satisfaction for working for Goma. It's like being used worshipping Frieza for some reason. Well, without further ado, let's go look at what we have in the event notice for this. So we have this challenge event has been revamped. Super 2 difficulty is now available. They actually reset super difficulty, which we had completed in a prior celebration. There are 3 phases, 5 enemies in each phase. They will launch powerful attacks. The Gendarme soldiers' attack will be lowered after they receive an attack, so we're trying to get AoEs out first, using all target super attacks. In addition, the attack of the enemies in Phase 2 will increase with each passing turn, so confront them with attack-reducing effects. Protect the characters who possess all target super attacks, etc., etc. So, going back into the game here, I prepared first the Extreme Team here, and the reason why I prepared the Extreme Team, there is, first of all, we need to get an Extreme of all types, so all 5 Extreme types, and then without using a support item, and within 5 turns. I intend to get at least the Extreme and the no item in this run, but I also hope to net the under 5 turns as well. Okay, so let's hop in.
Alright, let's do this.
Okay, so I got a little bit discombobbled in my last attempt. So I'm going to be doing this a little bit more simpler here. I did lose my last attempt. That's not up for debate. I did. I did lose my last attempt. And doesn't really matter what I do here, if I'm being honest. It doesn't really matter, because this first phase is just 25 million health. They don't super attack, the Gendarmes do not super attack. They do have boatloads of attack. The first phase is 1.59 million attack. The defense is 650,000 and damage reduction is 50%. The defense and the damage reduction is the same for each phase. And the Gendarmes do lose 40% after receiving an attack. 40% attack after receiving an attack, I should say. And that is the same throughout the phases. That does have a little bit more mechanics in Phase 3, but we'll get to there. So that is the first phase done. Now we have the second phase where it's 40 million health. And 2.09 million attack. Still ended up taking some damage. Yikes. I still ended up taking some damage. Man, AGL Super Boo is just not good at all. Like, for real, not good. Okay, so that's what insurance is for. That is what insurance is for. Alright, on to the third phase, which, yeah, this is where it can go south very quickly. And I mean very quickly. So there is the same links for both. Now, what does the domain do? Inhuman Deeds, Power Absorption, or GT bosses. Am I boosting the Gendarmes? Okay. No, I am not boosting the Gendarmes for that. So that is an active skill I am going to pop off here. Yeah. We should be more than fine here. I am going to attack the int one just in case. It's a just in case scenario. And for the AGL one, I am going to attack the tech one just in case. At least in my attempts here, it does not appear that we were attacked before getting to attack. 78 million health for each Gendarme and 4.59 million attack, and we demolished it. I did say I was going to talk about the mechanics, and I forgot about it. They gain 40% attack with each turn passed up to 120%, and there's no stunning this. So if you have a physical Omega Shenron, this will go very smoothly and very quickly. The remaining team is to do this with a super type team, and I will see what to do about that. Alright folks, I'm going to try and give it a try with this team. And if this doesn't work, I will have to make some adjustments. Probably go with an entirely different team. But let's give it a shot. This is going to be for the 5 super types. That's just about all for this one. Now, my objective is to take as long as possible in defeating these guys, so that I can, for the most part, get to turn 5 in the last phase, meaning that I can get the fusions in that phase. It should be able to give me enough damage to take out the rest of the team, the Gendarmes, because they're all normal attacks. So I would be able to sit there countering everything. Alrighty, so I actually took out just one. Didn't take out the rest of them. I am objectively trying to only get as many ultra super attacks as possible with these two. And that'll work if I can hold off to turn 5. If I cannot hold off to turn 5, I may have to use items to get past phase 3. This is working out marvelously. This is working out marvelously. I am stuck with an AoE here. I would much rather not, but there isn't much I can do about it. Kind of stuck. I am throwing off the GT Duo off rotation, which means that they would come back on turn 5, and I would have the fusions at that point. So that's good as well. Majin Vegeta, make no mistake, is probably just going to finish off here. His Super Easy A is really, really good and an offensive-based Easy A. So, Super Easy A, I mean. And, oh. Well, I guess the GT Duo is going to finish off the first phase here. And this works out very well for us. The reason why I say that this is working out very well for us is because I can do this. I'm actually going to focus on the AGL one, because I do not believe that I will be finishing off here no matter what. My health is a little low though. Let's just see what happens here. Ow, that was a lot more damage than I thought it would be. Again, he missed out on a super attack there. I probably should have focused on the STR one, but I was worried about the physical one being alive. It's because I would have lowered the attack by 40%, which would have made things a lot more survivable. Okay, we survived. We survived, that's good. We survived. Okay, so let's heal up with the int orbs here. We are gonna get an AoE here anyway, and we have STR key spheres here. That'll enable us to get some more healing in. Not to mention that we're gonna automatically get heals in next turn because we have the fusions. 10-tier fusions being very good. So far I haven't had to use an item. And this is working out marvelously. So far it appears that we will be on pace no matter what. And he just did max damage. In theory, I could have aimed for turn for that one to be phase 3, turn 4, but let's not be on ceremony here. Let's pop the active skill here. We're gonna pop the active skill here as well. Can we get the Gogeta fusion as well? And I'm actually gonna focus on to do this on this one. $62 million. I wonder. Let's go for the STR one. Let's pop this off. Okay. Now we are going to finish off this fight. Question is if I shouldn't. Well, there's 2 attacks per, right? I don't have to worry about the attack one. The STR one is in the first phase, the first turn, and so I'm going to attack the attack one actually here. Scrub. I honestly don't need it at this point. It's probably just going to be over by this point. Probably is going to be over no matter what. So let's see here. I did bring in the bond of parent and child support memories, so that's a little bit more attack. Man, if I don't end up clearing here on the counters, this would not be an under 5 turn. Just finish him off? Yeah. Okay, so we are doing enough damage, actually. We are doing enough damage. Because we have guaranteed crits. And they have 78 million health. We're doing 43 million per crit. Now we're getting hit. We're doing more damage. So we're going to be able to clear this in 5 turns. That's for sure. Not to mention that Gogeta might just finish it off right here. And he does a normal for the last one. It still finishes off. GG's, folks. That's going to be it for the video. Thank you all so much for coming to watch the video. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you all so much. I really, really appreciate it. Truth be told. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. I hope you all enjoyed. If you are new here, if you haven't already done so, please do consider subscribing. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. And I hope to see you all in the next video. Goshen, signing off.